Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for November 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in November and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign may resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you may want to check that out. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Aquarius, now on to your November 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have in your reading today, Aquarius, is the King of Cups. This is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or moon sign, or even your sun sign that is a water sign. You're going to be talking to them, engaging in conversation with them. They are going to have a lot to say to you, or they're just going to have a lot they need to talk about with you in November. This could be somebody that wants to talk to you to get you to engage in something, like going to an event, going to a party, going to something special, maybe even talking to you about coming over or spending, if you live in the United States, we celebrate Thanksgiving, could be about a Thanksgiving gathering discussion that could be coming from the King of Cups to you. They may be wanting to talk to you and tell you that they feel that things have gotten off balance or off track, either between you two or in their own life, or they may think things have gotten off track and off balance in your life. It's going to be different for all of you, but it definitely comes up that some of you will experience a conversation with a water sign person that is either letting you know they feel like things have gotten off track and off balance in their own lives, or they feel like it's gotten off track and off balance in your life, or that the two of you, if you have a relationship of a romance or a friendship, or it could even be like a family relationship where this water sign person is saying, I feel like things have gotten off track between the two of us. Now, that's not all of what I think is happening here. Some of you, this is somebody that wants to just tell you what's going on in their life or invite you to some kind of event or gathering. They may be confused by you. They may feel that you're somebody that pulls one way and then pulls another. You go in this direction, then you go in that direction. So they may find something about your pattern of behaviors confusing to them. This could also be somebody that you're connected to that is a water sign, sun, moon, or rising sign person that may start to tell you things about their physical health, and they may say they need surgery. Could be some other kind of medical treatment, but it comes up as like letting you know they have to have some kind of surgery. You may look at them like they're very up and down. It's funny, you guys may be mirroring your opinions of each other. Because I get you looking at them feeling like you may not also like that they're too up and down with what they do and their decisions. You may also feel like they're not making the best choices or decisions with their life now, or maybe you think that they didn't make the best choices and decisions in their past for some of you. The next card in your reading, Aquarius, is the Death card. This is something ending so something new can begin. It's a card of transformation. There's some idea, could be a goal or dream or wish, but for some of you, it's an idea that you've been holding on to or having in your mind that you are thinking about, that you need to get rid of it. It's time to let go of some thought or idea that you've been, hanging on to. There's also some things in your life, Aquarius, that you need to conclude and be done with. So it could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be a job, it could be a living space, it could be many things. But there's something in your life that you're like, you need to be done with it. You also need to be done with handling matters in disarray. Like if you've been disorganized, or maybe you're not disorganized in everything in your life. There could be certain aspects that you need to change the way you go about doing things, like to get more systematic. Maybe it's bill paying. Maybe it's taking care of business in your home. Maybe it's other things, like how you go about handling something. Could be routines, could be schedules, could be your diet, could be, like I said, managing your money, bill paying, anything like that. Like you need to, like if you've been disorganized in any of those areas, or it's been too in a state of flux and too up and down, you need to, like, that needs to be over with, and you need to be more systematic and organized in some area. There could also be, like, you may have, this is kind of weird, but my guides are mentioning it, any plants in your home or in your yard, in your garden, in your yard, it's like you need to, like some of them aren't, they're either not good, they're not healthy, they may have some kind of mold, fungus, sickness, disease. They need to be removed. They need to be taken out. Another thing that needs to be done is harboring resentments and grudges. So if you're somebody that's been holding on to, grudges, resentments, even like, well, I'm going to stick with that. I was going to say hurt, pains, and wounds, that too, but you need to let go of those resentments, grudges, harboring negative thoughts or feelings. Those things you need to get rid of that and stop that. So the next card in your reading, Aquarius, is the Four of Rods, and this is a card that can symbolize attending a wedding, throwing a wedding, going to some other kind of celebration or gathering. It could also mean success in springtime. Some of you are going to start to envelop yourself in some craft, hobby, skill, or interest that you're going to envelop yourself in. You may take a lot of time, effort, and energy to study and research whatever this is for you. You may also start to streamline things and get things in order, and like streamline things, get things in order, and have better details, or, not so much extraneous things around you. Could be stuff, could be too much paperwork, could be too much useless junk. Like streamlining and simplifying your life is being mentioned here. If you have not been romantically involved with anybody, or it's been a while, you may feel like your heart is ready to open up to new romantic possibilities now. And you may feel like you want to get yourself back to like a way you used to look or feel in the past. Maybe you feel like you need to lose weight, or maybe there was a particular time of your life where you felt like, yeah, I look pretty good then. And, you know, I like the way I wore my hair, or I like the clothes I wore, or I had the right body weight, or the food I ate at that time made me feel better. Or I did a lot of exercise and this and that kind of routines were helpful. You may decide to go back to those things. Or you want to emulate things that were positive for you in the past. If you're single, you could have somebody that wants to take you out on a date. Some of you may be talking about moving to a new location. And I feel like if you do, it's going to be, there's something about it that's going to be bigger than where you are now. The whole house, or whatever it is, it could be a condo, a townhome, it could be a house. Either the house itself, the living space itself is going to be bigger, or the property around it is bigger, or it's going to be both. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to say here, Aquarius, if you want to get any of the special video series I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand videos, those links are in the description box below this video. They're also on my website. The links are on the videos page at theluckymermaid.com. You could get my psychic crystal readings, which are an expansion and a continuation of the psychic tarot readings I do here at the beginning of the month. I look at every single topic I can think of to look into this crystal for you for each month, and they're under $3 each. And you're getting a lot of predictions and messages in these crystal readings. So if you haven't checked them out yet, you could be missing out on some really good information. Also, I have 2 angel series videos I recorded, my important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal readings. Those Karma Angel cards were really intense, kind of cool. They look into you on a different level. The messages are kind of inward focused on you and advice, but they also do give predictions and messages. The other angel readings are the Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times, which we're certainly in. And I used 4 different angel decks in that reading. So you may want to check those out. I know some people are diehard tarot fans and they don't think angel messages can be as strong, but I would beg to differ. Sometimes I'm surprised how much the angels and the oracle cards bring out. So you may really want to check those out. And don't forget, you're getting affected by these 2 eclipses that we had. The new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which was on October 2nd, and the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th. I did psychic tarot crystal and oracle card readings for both of those eclipses. You may want to check them out. Always try to get your sun sign and your rising sign in all of my video series, but if your moon sign resonates with you the most on YouTube and Rumble, then get your moon sign. Go by what usually resonates with you on like I said, on YouTube and Rumble. Thanks for your purchases. You help keep this channel alive. So now on to card number 4 for you Aquarians, and your reading is ending on 2 really good cards. You have the Star, which is an answered wish or an answered prayer or spiritual blessings. You're going to really feel at some point in November like you've really started to accomplish some goals, like really starting to accomplish things. That could be in your home, in your environment. It could be in your own personal life and interactions with others. It could also be about your own physical self and physical body. I feel like you're actually going to start to have a turn of good luck. So if you're an Aquarius that has felt like the stars, the planets in the heavens and the stars around you have been kind of working against you or making things difficult for you, I feel like November is somewhat of a page turner. Like things are going to start to improve. You're going to be luckier. Wow, I just sneezed really hard out of nowhere. So that's truth right there. Some of you are going to enter some kind of new situation in life that's really going to improve your life for the better. Some of you may be taking over something that was old. So there could be like a business or a building or a location or something else, a job that was old. Now, for some of you, it may not be old. Maybe you're just taking over something and it's not old. But for some of you, it's something that's old, but you're going to make it yours, whatever it is. You're going to make it yours. You're going to improve it. You're going to make it better. Some of you could get invited to a gathering where you could be socializing with some people that could give you some kind of like interesting leads, perspectives, ideas, suggestions, advice. So you may go, well, what do you mean? Like, I'm going to my family's house for Thanksgiving dinner. That's the only gathering I'm going to in November. Or I'm going to my friend's birthday party and I know those people. Yeah, but do you know what they're going to spout out? You don't. Like sometimes people you have known forever, or, you know, could be one of your kids, could be a relative, could be, you know, sibling of some, you know, something, or one of your in-laws, and they could start talking about something they just discovered, they found out, something that's new, some really important information, some good leads on a job or a place to live or things going on in the world. You go to that gathering, you're going to come away with like, wow, I didn't expect to hear or learn or think about that. So don't underestimate what people can share and say to you out of the blue, you know? So make sure you go to any gatherings you get invited to. I feel like some of your pressing questions that may have been bothering you for years, weeks, months, days, years, could be recent questions, could be old questions, they get answered for you in November. You get answers to things that you've been worried about or pondering or have questions about. So the last tarot card in your reading is look, you got another good card here, Aquarius. This is my favorite card of the minor arcana cards, the Ace of Swords. This is victory. It's also victory because truth is revealed. It could be truth, it could be wisdom, it could be knowledge. It could be victory because you're getting truth, wisdom, and knowledge. It can also sometimes indicate love. If there was something that you wanted to get approved or accepted, that will happen. So maybe you applied for a visa. Do people even need to do that anymore? I think people just do whatever they want, right? They go wherever they want now, in whatever country they want to go to. I don't know. Do you need visas anymore? But I get like anything you have to apply for, like a work visa, a work permit, a zoning permit, maybe even applying for a job or a loan or a grant, anything where or to join a club, a group, an organization, anything where you've had to submit an application or go through some kind of process, like where they have to say, give you that stamp of approval, like, yep, we're going to stamp it, and there you go. There's the permit, the license, the whatever. That is strong here for Aquarians in the month of November. Some of you are going to finally get through something that has been hanging over your head, or that you've been working toward. So, like, if there was something that you had a goal, like, I need to do this, like maybe it's lose weight, maybe it's renovate your property, maybe it's, I don't know, something like, could even be goal related to do with work. Like you complete it. It's like, you're like, whoa, that's lifted off of my head. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I finally completed that process. If you're getting any kind of medical treatments, maybe you're at the end of the treatment phase and you're finally done with that. Or, you know, maybe you're trying to sell your home or move, and you have to pack and you have to handle all those things. And then you finally do all of that, and then that's off your plate. Like anything that's really been hanging over your head or trying for you, I feel like you are feeling like a weight gets lifted off of you. You may also find that if you're an Aquarius that has been helpful to other people, that you may get like karmic rewards for the help, your goodwill, your good service to others, like you get some kind of karmic blessing or reward. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Aquarians to work with, use, and wear, Aries also got this same stone, is onyx for the month of November 2024. You got onyx gives strength and promotes vigor, steadfastness, and stamina. Onyx banishes grief and puts you at ease with your surroundings. It also enhances self-control and stimulates wise decision-making. And onyx can also encourage happiness and good fortune. If you wear this stone and carry it in the month of November, it's really going to help you see things clearly. That applies to situations and people. It's also going to help you expand your knowledge. So if you are trying to learn something new, studying something, researching things, it's going to help you learn something new. It's also going to be a stone that helps enhance your confidence. It's going to make you feel strong, confident, self-assured. So if you have any important meetings of any kind where you need to have that confidence and self-assurance, definitely wear or carry onyx in the month of November. It's also going to be a good stone for you to carry if you need to learn to let something go. And that came up here about you. There's certain things you need to let go. So onyx is actually going to be helpful for you in anything that you need to let go. It's going to help you with transformations in your life. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for all you do for this channel. Your support helps keep this channel going and the psychic messages and predictions coming to you. I appreciate all your views, likes, comments, shares, donations, and purchases of my Vimeo videos. Without you, I wouldn't be able to keep this channel going, so I have so much gratitude to all of you. If you would like to see more of the messages and predictions that I do for my Vimeo on-demand videos, Those links are all posted down below underneath this video in the description box in the Show More section, or you can always go over to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and you can look at all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel and help support the readings that I do here, I have a donation link down below under those video links underneath this video. And thank you to those of you who've been very generous and kind and donating to my channel. I've been getting a lot of donations lately, and I do really, truly appreciate it. It does help a lot, because without you doing that and purchasing the Vimeo videos, I would end up just doing private readings for years. I have so many people waiting. So I like to keep doing the videos, because then I can reach more of you. It takes me a long time to get through those wait lists and the cancellations list. You may want to check out the eclipse videos series. I have 2 of them, the eclipse that occurred in September and the eclipse that occurred in October. You're being affected by those eclipses for 3-6 months. Some of you, it may even last longer. So you may want to check out those. I also have 2 angel oracle card readings I did, 2 different types. They're linked down below. And some of those messages are really advice driven. They give advice, they get more in depth in the psyche and in what's going on in you and inside of you, but they also give predictions. So you may want to check those out. If you want to see more predictions of messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and on X, my handle is at the Lucky Mermaid. You can also follow my channel on Rumble, which is called the Lucky Mermaid LLC. So I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful and blessed month of November of 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.